It's October.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Bradley. Thank you for joining me for today's Tuesday teaser. Hi, I'm going to preface this scene a little bit for you. It's Halloween, well, it's a fall fest in Fortuna. So the kids had been trick-or-treating, and there was trucks, food trucks, and music, and the shops in the little square had, the strobe lights and the spooky music and the decorations, and there were vendors out, and so now it's later, and Jason and Michaela were handing out candies and also flyers about the upcoming events for the holidays, trying to get people to come downtown and revitalize the area. And then this car screeches into the area where the street's blocked off. It screeches right up to the thing, and it's a bunch of teenagers, and they are freaked out and looking for their parents. So this is where the scene starts. It is from Jason's point of view, the mayor. So here we go. Jason's heart leapt to his throat, and he surged toward the running vehicle. Johnson kept up, close on his heels. The door of the hatchback opened, and in unison, 3 teens with wide eyes and pale faces spilled out. Winded, Jason slowed near the driver's side. All 3 converged on him, started talking at once. He heard short phrases from their gasping lips. A ghost, moaning, haunted, reaching arms, a white lady, shrieking. Jason glanced at BJ. They shared a skeptical look. Were they getting punked? Hand gripping her skirt, holding the hem up as not to trip, Michaela met them at the car. She opened her arms for the girl, and the youth fell in and started sobbing, so not being punked. Slow down, Jason told the driver. The kid took a deep breath and glanced at his friend. He ran his hand through his red-tinted hair. He wore a tattered clown costume with a white makeup face, although his lips were purple, not makeup. Something had spooked the living tar out of the kids. Jason frowned and opened his mouth, but Michaela said, "I'll go get Ben. I know where he is." The girl wiped her face, and the clown boy took her hand. Michaela disappeared into the throng of dancers as Jason waited anxiously for her return. What seemed like hours later, she emerged with a determined look and followed by an inflated T-Rex. Ben's face was exposed at the neck. He waddled over and unzipped his costume, stepping out of it. He straightened his hammered T-shirt, hammered is a bar, and squared his shorts. "What's going on?" Ben asked. At once, the kids started talking again. "The park, there was a woman." Ben held out his hands and pointed to the girl. "You first." With a glance at her friends, she nodded and leaned against her boyfriend. "We were at Stanton Cove Canyon, and we saw her." Noise faded into silence. Lights dimmed into darkness. Oxygen. Where was the oxygen? A small tug on his elbow had him glancing into Michaela's worried eyes. The subtle touch made him remember to breathe. He sucked in a ragged breath and gave her what he hoped was an appreciative smile. He focused on the girl again. She was white like a ghost. A lady reached for me and then disappeared into smoke. The boys dumbly nodded, agreeing. There was a horrifying moan, the clown boy said. "And screams." "Oh, God," Jason moaned. His feet led. His heart raced, and he couldn't move. Ben's voice was even. The officer wasn't panicking, but they needed to hurry and get a search party organized. Copper Colin, Ben's boss, and the chief of police appeared next to him. "A ghost," Colin chuckled. He rubbed his face and shook his head. The girl's parents showed up and joined the group. Anxiety threatened to erupt. The police weren't moving fast enough. "Aren't you going to go search for her?" Jason blurted. "Who?" Ben asked. "The woman. What if she needs help?" He wrung his hands. Ben motioned for him to move away from the group. Listen, Jasen, they saw a ghost on Halloween. Someone was just having fun trying to scare the dickens out of them. It worked. They went there to see a ghost, and that's what they saw. Halloween. You think this was a prank? Jasen stepped back and bumped into Michaela. She'd been his shadow since she retrieved Ben. She rubbed small soothing circles on his back. We'll send a car over to double check, but it looks that way. With the newspaper running the stupid article about the canyon ghost, I'm surprised we haven't seen this more often. It wouldn't be the first time someone been tricked instead of treated on Halloween. So that's today's Tuesday teaser. I hope you enjoyed it. Short and sweet, and not tricked, but treated, hopefully. So I went to the dentist today, and I didn't have any cavity, so yay. And I was wearing this shirt, which says, "Careful, or you'll end up in my novel." And there was a gentleman there, and I asked him, he was waiting before I went in, and he was still waiting after. So I was like, well, dang, they're kind of slow. But he was waiting for his grandson. And then he asked me, he's like, so am I going to be in your novel? And I asked him if he wanted to be. So anyway, it was today's Tuesday teaser. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked it, please like this video. Give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that people are watching. And also, if you want to, subscribe and you'll get a notification when I post a new Tuesday teaser. Both my babies are here and they are wanting some attention. Biddy brought me his toy. Ta-da! He dragged that from upstairs to my side, and then now he's just waiting for me to play with him. And if I reach down to get it, watch how he perks up. Oh, what did I get? He loves his toys. Alright, so I guess I'm going to be distracted for a minute or two. November is National Novel Writing Month, and I will be participating. I am a municipal liaison, which is a fancy word for volunteer, in the Dayton region. So I will be busy encouraging people to get their stories out of their head and onto paper so that other people can read them. And I will also be trying to write 50,000 words. My goal this month is to write, I have a couple scenes I want to add to Municipal Liaisons. So I will get that finished. Then we will send it to my editor and hopefully get that published. I don't know the timeline right now is looking pretty bad for that. I don't know if I'll be getting it published this year. It just depends on when my editor can get me in and when my cover designer is healed. She burnt her hands. So, it's okay. I mean, I know you guys want it. I mean, I want it. But I can wait until she's healed. So pray for her so she gets her hands healed. They were burned. Also, for NaNoWriMo, those are just a couple scenes. I have 3 anthologies I will be writing stories for. One of them will be definitely in the Fortuna world. I'm not sure if I'll do the other ones in the Fortuna world. Who knows at this point, not like Nano's only November 1st. So I need to figure it out and fast. But, so I'll be writing 3 anthologies. I might finish them, I might not. But I also have to do Fortuna Dare Society. I have the last one to write, and then part of the third one. So it's not very much, and they're fun to write. So I probably will definitely work on those before the anthologies, or in between, just so I can, they're fun. I love those 6 guys. It's just, they're really fun to write. I can't wait to share those with you. And those will be out in the spring, and I will do one a month. So and you can read them in any order. They're not like with the Fortuna series. You should read the Double D first. And that's what I'm going to do in November. So the reason why I'm telling you why I'm so busy for November, I won't be doing the Tuesday teasers. I can give you updates on what I'm writing and how many words I have, but I'm not going to be doing the giveaways and the teasers because I'll be writing it and focusing on that. So I hope you understand, and thank you for watching, and good luck with the contest. For this week's giveaway, I have a treat for you, like I promised. Last week, I went to Canada for a book signing, and it was really fun. I will go again if they have it again, and hopefully they will. I met a lot of cool people there, and not only readers, but authors, and their family members, and it was really fun. There was a murder mystery like dinner and based on a book, and I bought that book, so it's going to be fun to read. There was also a Halloween dance and a movie night with Lost Boys, and that was interesting because I did not know that there were 2 sequels to the Lost Boys movie. I've never heard of them. They must have been quite a bit after. I don't know. Anyway, or maybe made for television. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look them up and find them and watch them to see what it's about. Anyway, I got a surprise for you. I have for this giveaway, I have a book and a special treat from Canada. So what you need to do is look or go to the, first of all, you're watching this movie, obviously, and that's the requirement because you have to listen for the magic word. The magic word is clouds, like the fluffy things in the sky or the rainy things in the sky. Like today, it's very cloudy out and overcast and it's threatening rain. Anyway, you post a meme, a GIF, or a sentence, or just the word if you want, in the pinned post on the top of my site, in the Fortuna fan page, or Fans of Fortuna Facebook page, and you will be entered to win. And then I will close the giveaway Friday at midnight. So you have a few days to enter. Good luck, and let me show you the book. It is a signed by the author copy. What did I do with it? Here it is. And it is signed by the author right here. It's Kathy Gillen Thacker, the Texas Cowboys triplets. And then your treat is Canadian Girl Scout cookies. And they look yummy. And I'm very tempted to try them. So if you see the package is open, sorry, just kidding. So there you go. Don't forget a meme, a GIF, or a word or sentence in the pinned post on the Fans of Fortuna Facebook group. Anyone can enter, so feel free. Good luck. November is National Novel Writing Month.